Joining us now, we've got Yardley Pohl, who is the head of product, small business, and growth at Facebook. Yardley, great to have you here with us this morning. Where did the idea for this start?
Yeah, we're very passionate about this. We've been supporting small businesses for a long time. We have over 200 million small businesses on our platform. And for Asia Pacific Island, month celebration month this month, we just really hone in together as a community within the company and really want to highlight Asian-owned businesses with programs, tools, and resources. So it's very much like homegrown from internal teams ourselves, and we're very excited about this.
Can you walk us through some of the tools? Exactly what would we see? What would the user see while we're in the app?
Yeah, absolutely. I am very passionate about this because I actually grew up where my dad dropped out of high school at a very young age and started his own small business. So growing up, I just really feel the struggles firsthand. And a lot of times with small businesses is really helping to connect with the right customers, especially right now during COVID, to help them connect digitally online. And so what we've done in a product is easily highlight a lot of these Asian owned small businesses within the newsfeed themselves, within Facebook and Instagram, so that you can directly shop from their collections and easily find local businesses around you. So we're very excited about this, and it's easily foundable within the newsfeed themselves, both on Instagram app and also the Facebook app.
Okay, wonderful, because that answers my next question and how we would see this across some of the other Facebook-owned entity. So how will you be tracking success for this particular campaign, some of the new tools as well?
Yeah, so with this campaign, as we're celebrating throughout the month, it's not just the products themselves. We're also offering live programs and workshops and trainings for small businesses throughout the month. And so we have a lot of programs that's in store for small businesses to learn how to use our tools. And so for us, success looks a lot like, not only using our products online and seeing the transactions flow through for these Asian-owned small businesses, but also for them to be set up for success on our platforms through our educations and programs. And you can find out more about these programs at facebook.com/Amplify API.
Certainly. Well, given the story that you were telling us about your own upbringing a moment
Yeah.
ago and your own
Yeah.
culture, heritage, and all of the things that go into really discussing and fine-tuning a campaign like this and make sure that you're highlighting businesses properly as well, what is it meant to see your company take action specifically geared at helping business owners in the AAPI community?
It means the world to me. Actually, right now I'm in Hong Kong visiting family as we speak during this interview. It just means the world to be, working at a company and on products that really highlight, Asian-owned small businesses. And, we do a lot more for all kinds of small businesses. I don't know if you know, but we recently published the Global State of Small Business Report, where we surveyed 35,000 small businesses around the world. And it reviewed that small businesses led by minorities face higher closure rates and lower sales. So just an example, 33% of Black-led small businesses reported being closed in April 2021 compared to 18% of other SMBs. And this is why programs, such as this is just so dear, to my heart and our hearts. And we are continuing to build and expand programs like this. And we have a program called Facebook Elevate as well, which supports the Black, Latinx, and Hispanic community aside from the API efforts that we're doing right now.
Well, I certainly do commend the work being done to advance so many of these small businesses as well, especially those that have been so disproportionately impacted over the course of the pandemic. Where do we go from here? This is just one side of the equation where you've got the online conversations, the conversions, and then additionally the commerce taking place. But there's also that in-person shopping element. A lot of these businesses may own storefronts. And so how do you accurately make sure that so many of the people that are also engaging with them on platform are taking the steps to also visit even in person, even if that does mean for Facebook that that's some of the traffic that doesn't necessarily take place online?
Yeah, that's a really great point. And we do have this focused area as well It's, really our efforts around offline to online and making a very seamless user experience for shoppers, for these local businesses. We recognize that, people shop in person as well as online. And so we need to make sure that all of our platforms and tools cater to these kinds of businesses. We have started some of these efforts, where we're able to help local businesses such as restaurants to actually bring their menus online and much more. And so I think you'll continue to see this investments because we deeply care about small businesses. We think about creating products that really cater to their business, rather it's like in person or digital, and we'll continue to evolve quickly and create products that's really catering to their needs to help them get the business and find the value that they need, especially during current times.
You read my mind, because the restaurant part of this business was exactly what I was thinking about as we were just discussing that a
Yeah.
moment ago. Yardley, we so appreciate
Yeah.
the time here with us this morning. We got to leave things there. That's Yardley Pohl, though, who is the head of product, small business, and growth over at Facebook. Thanks so much for taking the time here with us today.